Hi ladies, welcome back. It is a new year. Where did 2022 go? I can't believe the year is gone already. I started my channel like 6 months ago, 7 months ago I think it was, and I can't believe the time has gone by so fast. We are starting a new year, 2023, and I hope that we're going to have a fun year. We need to embrace each and every year that God gives us and just go out and have fun. And one of the things that I think are fun, makeup. I love doing makeup. I love talking about makeup. I love talking about skincare. So I'm going to keep doing my channel. I know it's new, it's small, it's just starting out. I do hope and pray that each and every day I will get more and more followers. Go out, tell your friends about this if you're already subscribing. I love telling people about this. So today we're just going to do a quick makeup look. I'm using some products that are new to me that I bought through the holiday sales, which I did buy a lot, and I'm using some older products because I truly believe in today's economy we need to make the most of what we have. We need to use what we have, but if we can afford it, go out, buy some new fun products. You don't always have to buy the top of the line. You can buy drugstore products, whatever you want to, but I think that makeup is something that it brings your inner beauty out, and that's what my channel is all about, ladies, is helping you stay healthy, bringing your inner beauty out through skincare, makeup, and style, because we all have an inner beauty in us, and we need to show that and let other people see it. And if we can do it through our personality, through our makeup, that's a fun way to do it. But you can bring your inner beauty out through so many other ways, just by your personality, your lovely personalities. And I know so many of you, and so many of you that are followers of mine, I love your personalities. I love you, and I appreciate all of you who are in my community and in my channel. So I do hope that while you are here, if you are not already subscribed, that you will hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, give it a big thumbs up at the end of the video, watch it all the way through, and leave me a comment. That really helps with my YouTube algorithm, and I am, in this next year, trying to grow my channel, just because I think it's fun, and I want to reach more people, and I want to share my passion with more and more people. So with that, I'm going to start my makeup look. We'll show you how we got this makeup look, how I got this eye look, which I am absolutely loving. It's got beautiful colors. I tried a couple of new things, so I'm going to show you a couple of new things that I'm trying for this look, and some things that I have already used before, and one of them I believe I've already used in one of the previous makeup looks. So, but let's get started. Okay, got my hairpin back. Let's get started with our look. I'm going to be using a little bit of a mixture of old and new, which is something that I've decided as this new year starts out that I'm not always going to use all of the newest products that come out when I do some of my makeup looks for you. I'm going to use things that are newer, but I'm going to use things that are older that some of you may have, or that they've been out a while and you just haven't tried them, because you don't always have to have the latest and greatest palettes that come out. Even though I love getting them and I will use them, I have so many palettes, and I've decided that this year I'm going to make sure that I rotate every day and use a different palette. And I think that's going to be fun. Instead of just using my go-to palettes every day, it's ones that I bought and I really, really like, I don't want to neglect the ones that I purchased before, because if I liked them before, I probably still do. If I decide I don't like them, then I'll declutter them. But I want to make sure that I rotate in all of my eyeshadow palettes. And ladies, I think that's a good thing to do. New palettes are fun to use when they come out, and I love them. And some of them, I love them so much that I use them every day. And then I'm like looking at my shelf that, if you watched my latest Amazon haul video, I bought a bookshelf, and I'll put a little picture of it up here, that is like a little tree, and I put all my eyeshadow palettes, not all, they didn't quite all fit in there, and I did that so I could see them, and then when I get ready every morning, I can see what palettes I have, and I try to rotate and use different eyeshadow palettes. So I'm going to be doing, I guess, what you call a shop my stash or use my stash. videos once in a while so you can see palettes that you may have already and that you just haven't used in a while, and go back and maybe get a different look out of them. So let's get started. Some of the things, like I said, are new. I just, over Christmas and the holidays, I purchased a lot, and I actually, yeah, I purchased probably way more than I should have, but I got this from Sigma. It's their eyeshadow primer base, and it's a stick, and I thought it was a good idea, so I'm going to give this a try. I just got it. Well, I got it, and then I didn't use it right away, so I thought, okay, I'll use it. And I picked out two colors. This one may be a little bit darker than what I was expecting, but we can make it work. It's hard to tell when you're looking at pictures online. I will say that even picking out foundations. I've picked out a few foundations lately that I'm like a cool light or cool light medium, and I picked out some and I got them. I'm like, wow, that's like ivory. That's really, really light. But I put mixers in them and I make them work, so that's not a big deal. I have already done my brows off camera. I used my Essence pencil, and I do love that. So that is something that's been around, and that's an old thing. The palette I am going to use is something that I did get new at Christmas. It's the Natasha Denona My Dream palette. I love this palette. I've used it a couple of times, but I purchased other palettes over the holidays too, so I've been alternating through those, and then some mornings you get up for work and you're in such a hurry you do just a really quick eye look. But I love this palette because it has a mixture of cools and warms and neutrals, and it just has a lot of different things that you can do with this. So it's a good everyday palette to have, so I definitely would recommend this because it has a lot of variety. If you don't like a lot of color, there are a lot of things in here, but you can add a little splash of color, and I love the more burgundy and plum colors. I love those on me. So let's get started with this eye look. Okay, I'm going to grab a little Sigma brush. It's a little Sigma travel brush, and it is, and oh gosh, man, my eyes are really bad this morning. This is an E40 blending brush. And I think I'm going to start out with this color right here in the center, this light peachy color, and it's called Unity. I think it is so much fun to try new palettes when they come out, but I do know that in today's days things cost so much, with inflation going up so much. Everything has gone up. I mean, even your favorite Natasha Denona palettes, a couple of years ago I think they were $65 and they're up to $69. So everything's gone up, and I know that everyone can't always afford to buy all the new palettes when they come out, or can't even afford to buy the higher end products. So I am, in the next couple of weeks, going to be doing a video on affordable skincare and one on affordable makeup, so that as this year starts out, you'll be able to find different palettes that are more affordable. So then, if you want to go out and buy some new palettes, there are some brands that come out with new palettes all the time, like ColourPop. ColourPop, there's Moira, they're very affordable. There are several of them that are out there, and when I make the video I'll give you a list of different ones that I think are good palettes by companies that, like Alter Ego. They try to make dupes of like Natasha Denona and other high-end palettes, where if you can't afford a Natasha Denona palette, that's a good alternative to use. Okay, now I'm going to go in and I'm going to use a little bit smaller brush. This is a little bit more pointed. This is an E45. It's a small tapered blending brush, and I'm going to go in. I think I'm going to deepen it a little bit. I'm just going to go with a little bit deeper peach one, and I'm going to go in. I'm getting this on the tip of the brush. I'm just going in deeper in my crease and a little bit on the outer edge. across my lid a little bit. That's just going to accentuate my crease a little bit. And get a little bit of color there. And in between, I am using my Sigma switch, cleaning off my brush in case I want to use it for something different. Then I'm going to take this Sigma E25. It's a blending brush, but you can see it's a little bit flatter. So it's like an oval shape. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to deepen this color up. But I'm going to go in with this burgundy color called Instinct. I'm just tapping lightly because I don't want it to come out too dark at first. You always want to start out softer, so just lightly tap in, tap off your brush, and then go in, because you can always go back and add more and deepen your layer up. And then I brought up even a smaller, and this is just, I don't even know where I got this brush, but I love it because look how small it is. And I'm going to take and I'm going to go into this color. And this is called Edgy. And this is even a deeper tone. And I'm really going to emphasize just right here on my lash line. And bring a little V up in the corner. I like getting that depth in the corner of my eye. And ladies, always remember, if you get too far out when you're doing this, you can go back. I've got makeup wipes up here. I keep like almond oil down in my bathroom so I can clean up anything. And then you can always clean it up and give a sharp, crisp line by using your concealer, which is what I love doing. I'm taking and very lightly flicking this up because I want this color to come up a little bit. Side. But you can see I haven't added more onto my brush. I'm just taking it and blending it out so it's not as dark and it just blends in. Then I'm going to go back to my original blending brush and I'm going to blend it even further. You want your colors to blend seamlessly. Okay. Then I think I brought a very small, I think this is from Tarte. This is from Tarte, and it's an eyeliner brush, and I like this brush because it's got an actual like smudger on the one end, which is flat, and then it has a super fine little like paintbrush on the other side. So because Natasha Denona has this black in here, I'm going to take, and I'm very lightly, I'm going to dip into this, and I'm going to go right along my lash line, and I'm actually like trying to press this into my lashes, and I'm not going all the way across. In fact, I am going to be tight lining my eyes, but I wanted to get a little bit more thickness here. So I'm just taking this. And that's what I do like, that she did put a black in here. A lot of people are like, what in the world would you use a black eyeshadow for? And this is exactly it. You use it as an eyeliner. So, if ever you get palettes that have super dark colors, like a super dark brown or a black, use them for eyeliner. I do that all the time. So I've just deepened up at the outside edges of my eyes, and I love that. Okay, now I'm going to pick a shimmer color to put on my eyes. I have so many different ones, but I think I want to do the one called Vision right here. This is the one that's like a trichrome, I guess. It shifts colors. It's very, I don't know if you can see this. When you turn it and rotate it, it looks green, it looks pink. So I'm going to put that on my eyes. Because I think it's something fun. And that is something that, even though I am turning 63, ladies, I am not going to stop wearing fun eyeshadows and think that, oh, you get older, you can't wear color on your eyes, because you can. And then I'm going to take this one called Spontaneous. It's a little bit lighter. I'm going to put that in my corner. And just going to blend it into that one. And then I'm going to take our one little blending brush we had, and I'm going to blend these two together. Ooh, I am loving this. I love the way this changes colors. So fun, so fun. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that for right now. Once we finish our eyes and I put concealer and everything on, I might go in and put something underneath. Okay, I am back. Got my mascara on. I love, so far, the way that this looks. The Item Beauty mascara says, it's in here, it is a lengthening mascara. It does not say it's a volumizing mascara, and I am getting a lot of length from it and separation, so I do like that. I did want to show you the brush on this. I don't know if you can see this. It's very small, very, very small bristles on it. I do like that. They're hard. I think that's what helps give it the separation and the length. It's not real bristly. If you get those mascaras with a lot of bristles on them, they're more volumizing. This one, you can definitely tell by the brush that it is more for length and volume, which I do really like. Okay, I'm going to put on a little bit of my Pixie color corrector. Been using this a while now, and I do like it. And I did wake up with dark circles under my eye. Now, I did put all my skincare on this morning, and I also did put on sunscreen. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and I'm going to put my concealer on. Today I'm going to use the Kosas concealer. I got this at Christmas, and I absolutely love it. As I said, I use high-end and drugstore products. And here's what I was talking about as far as your eyeshadow, to helping you put a crisper line on your eyeshadow. I'm going to start by pressing this in just very lightly. Let it set for a moment. Let's put a little on my nose. I have no clue what happened there. I have a couple of red spots on my face, so I'm going to take any excess. And then I'm going to take my new Sigma brush, which I really like. It's a foundation brush, but I love it because it's got these angles where you can actually get into your corners. You can blend out your concealer. Really well. Now you can see what I've done here when I took the concealer up on an angle like that. See how it's given my eyeshadow a nice crisp line up, and it's a lifting line. I love doing that because it helps lift my eyes. You want everything to be lifted and not down. So that is a good tip to use. Let me just press everything else in. The foundation that I'm going to use today is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better. This is newer to me too. I have tried it a couple of times. I purchased it over the holidays because it was recommended by another YouTuber, and she said she really loved it, and it's supposed to be hydrating. It does have, I believe, a sunscreen in it, which it has white light medium coverage natural radiant finish. Improves bare skin in 2 weeks. Because it has skincare products in it and ingredients in it, it's going to help with improving your skin, which that's always a plus. But I never ever use any foundation that says, oh, here, this is going to improve your skin. It has some skincare in it, or if it has an SPF in it. Ladies, still use your regular skincare and SPF, because what they have in the foundation is going to be a minimal amount. Yes, it's going to be some that it might help a little bit on your skin, but it's not going to be, as much as if you were using strictly your skincare. So, and I'm just using more of a stippling. That's why I love this brush. I can hold it at an angle and I can just stipple it in, and I love how it has the corner and you can get around, down. I did do my skincare a little while ago, so my skin is already getting dry. Because I forgot to put oil on my skin this morning. Ladies, that's how dry my skin gets. After I put my moisturizer on, I normally put an oil on and let that soak in before I do my sunscreen, because my skin gets so dry, and we are getting into the coldest months of the year now. I always told my mom, why was I born in January? Because I don't like the cold weather that much. But I do love the 4 seasons in Michigan, so, and I did like a white Christmas, so. Okay. I love the finish on this. I'll zoom you in. It definitely is a natural finish. It's got some radiance to it, but it's not super radiant. So I do like that. I'll turn my lights down in a minute so you can see it on more natural looking skin. I'm going to take my sponge and I'm going to press everything in. And this sponge that I'm using, I really like this sponge. I got it off of, where did I get this? Oh, this was in my BoxyCharm. I got this in my BoxyCharm. And it was a 2-pack. It had one for liquids and one for powders. So I really like this. And it enlarges so much bigger, and it's just so soft. And it seems to really help press things in. So I do like that. I will say definitely this foundation is a medium coverage. It's not a full coverage. I can still see a little bit of imperfections coming through. Not a big deal. You can build it up. You can put another layer on. The day that I'm doing this, I took a vacation day, so I'm home and I'm not going to be running out and about except for to take my puppy to the vet. So I'm not going to go full on glam and make this full coverage. So I think I like the way that it is right now, so we're going to leave it at that. The other thing that I did purchase when it was having Cosmetics was having a sale over the holidays was their Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. And I do like this. There is no talc in it, which is a plus. As you're getting older, you don't want things that have talc in them if you have dry skin, because talc will dry out your skin even more. So I'm just taking a really light amount, putting it under my eyes, and I'm going to press that in to help set my concealer and foundation. And that is a Morphe 451 brush, and it's small, but it's very flexible, so it can get in here and just put a nice light layer. Now I'm going to take my Sigma F28. This is a powder or bronzer brush. I'm going to get a little bit of the powder on here, tap it off, and then I'm just going to lightly set my foundation. And I don't normally use a lot of powder. I like this It Cosmetic one, as I was saying, because it does not have talc in it, so it's not drying. Okay, then always I think it's very good to press everything in. And the look that I'm doing today, like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I don't need this to last a long time. So no, I did not put a primer on. I do not always put a primer on. If I'm going to be just at home or whatnot, and I don't necessarily have to have my foundation and my makeup last 8, 10, 12 hours, which I don't. It's already late in the morning, so it's not going to have to last that long. I do not, just because I like my skin to be able to breathe, and I know not all of you are going to want to put primer, setting spray, and everything else on. During the week when I'm going out, I put my primer on and I put a setting spray on to make my makeup last. But on the weekends, if I'm home and not doing a lot, I don't necessarily do it because it doesn't have to last quite as long. So now for our bronzer, I'm going to use a good old faithful. I'm going to use my Milani Sun-Kissed Silky Matte Foundation. This is in the shade 02. And I'm just going to take this little Sigma F05 small contour brush, put a little bit on, tap it off, and I'm going to go under my chin. And I like this because it is, and you can see it's been used quite a bit, it's more of a neutral or cool tone, so it's good for contouring. But it's not so cool of a tone that you can't use it as your bronzer. So I will use this as both contour and bronzer. If you get something, ladies, that's real, like more warmer tone, like a bronzer, it doesn't necessarily translate into a good contour, because contours are supposed to be like shadows when you're doing those. So you want something that's going to look a little bit more muted, or I don't know if muddy's the word, but you don't want it to look more bronzy, because you wouldn't get bronzy. It would be a darker, you know, cooler tone where a shadow is. But this, because it's nice and neutral, it makes a good contour as well as a good bronzer up top. So that's one of the reasons that I really enjoy this. Okay. For my blush today, I'm going to use another one that is very economical. It's ColourPop. You know, it's a drugstore. It's not found in regular drugstores. It's found in Ulta, or you can order it directly from ColourPop. But their prices they're amazing. They're really good priced, and they make very good products. They come out with new products all the time, new eyeshadow palettes and everything. This is one of their blushes. This is called, it's a Super Shock Cheek, but it's a pearlized one, so it's got a little bit of shimmer to it, and it's called At First Blush. And I love the color of this. I love this soft pink. Usually what I will do with these, I can put these on either with my finger, or you can put them on and then take a blush brush and then just blend it out with the brush. Either one is fine, but you can, if you want, just blend it out with your finger. And I like this blush because it does stay on well, but the other thing is, because it's a little bit pearlized, it saves me a step. I don't feel like I have to put a highlighter on. Look at the gleam. And it's not glitter, it's just a nice sheen. To it. Isn't that pretty? Okay, now I'm going to go in and press everything in. Soften it down. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to run downstairs fix my hair a little bit, I'll come back up and I will finish the look. Okay, I'm back. Did my hair. That's the other thing that I've decided this year, well, at the end of last year, to get my hair cut, and I love it. And I think that each and every year of our life we should try something new and fun and exciting to do. Make life the best that you can, God's given us this life. We need to take each day and live it to the fullest. Don't take any day that you have for granted. In today's days, as I said, things are a little bit crazy right now, so we need to enjoy our family, enjoy our friends, enjoy our puppies or pets. But, we are such a blessed people, all of us, and we just really need to take advantage of that and just love our lives and do the best that we can and just have fun. And to me, makeup is something that I love doing, and it's something that I love sharing with people. So I'm going to continue doing this no matter if my channel grows or not. I don't intend on quitting unless something happens to my health or other reasons where I can't. So I do hope that you will continue to join me each and every day when I do one of my videos. I'm going to finish off my look real quick with this Fenty lip gloss. I got a little one in a kit and I loved it so much I went back and ordered another one when they were on sale. So these feel so soft, so creamy. They're good for your lips. I love this color. It's a nice everyday neutral mauve color. This is our final look again. Glasses on, glasses off. Love the eyes. As I said, I'm going to be 63 in a couple of days. I'm not going to give up and just start wearing no eyeshadow. I love it. Makes me feel good, so I'm going to keep doing it. So I really, really hope that you enjoyed this video. I love spending time with each and every one of my followers who do watch my videos. Go out, tell your friends about this channel. If you know someone who would love to learn more about skincare and makeup, no matter what age they are. I have some teens and women that are in their 20s that are following me, and they said they love the tips. They brought out and bought some of the things that I've recommended. So my channel, Makeup and Skincare, is for any age, and you can adapt it to whatever age that you are. So I do hope that you will continue to watch. If you haven't already, I do hope that you will subscribe while you're here, ring the notification bell, and give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you would like me to do in this new year. We're starting a new year. I'm willing to try anything that you want me to try on. If I can, I will do it for you. I will talk about anything that you want to talk about as far as skincare and makeup, and I will have some other lifestyle and healthy eating tips that I will give you throughout the year. So go out, have yourself a wonderful, blessed day, and we'll see you again soon.